Don't allow the spirit of jealousy to push you away from God. Maybe a couple months ago, me and my husband went into this season, and it wasn't a very fulfilling season. It was one of those wilderness seasons. And at that time, I was really angry at God. I was really upset with God, and that caused me to step into the spirit of jealousy. And I began to see other people, particularly this one woman, and she looked like she was in a better hotel than me, looked like she was receiving a house at that time, looked like she was receiving more favor from God than what I was in that moment, in that season I was in. And it caused me to step in the spirit of jealousy. And what that spirit of jealousy did to me was giving me thoughts to defile myself, to go against God, to be rebellion, to get a home so I could be pleased with that home. And at that moment, my heart was desiring more of a home instead of desiring the will that God has for me in that season. And that spirit just told me to do things that was unusual. And I was walking in my flesh. I was angry at God. I was cussing at my husband. I wasn't treating my children right. I was just a very fleshly person with jealousy, fits of anger, cussing, doing things that was against God because I was jealous that I couldn't receive something in the moment that I seen somebody else have. And the reason why I'm making awareness of this video is because some of us can be walking out of the spirit of jealousy because we couldn't get what we wanted at the time that we wanted. We must understand that God knows what's best for us. We must understand that God have a perfect timing, that we will receive that thing, but we cannot allow these things of the world to push us away from God. And that's what happened to me. I wanted a house, to keep a house, and it pushed me away from God. And it shows where our heart is truly, is that our heart is still in this world and not on the kingdoms of heaven. And you know what the Bible says is that if you are a friend of this world, you are the enemy of God. Because when you want things of this world and God is not giving it to you, you will begin to get jealous and you begin to have rebellious thoughts and rebellious ways, and you will begin to want to do your own thing. And that's what happened to me. And if you are watching this video and you're dealing with a desire that God is not fulfilling right now, understand that He will fulfill it if He said it. He will fulfill it in the timing that is due. But you have to not stop loving God because you cannot receive that thing in that timing that you wanted. The heart is deceiving, and that's what will happen to my heart. I was feeling an emotion and desire, not knowing that He has something greater for me, not just an apartment, but a house. He has something better for me. And I wanted something because I seen something with my eyes. So that's why we have to be careful what we see and allow what we hear. And when those thoughts come, you cast them down. And that's something I didn't do when I was dealing with that spirit of jealousy in my thoughts, the flesh. I didn't cast it down. I didn't put scripture on it. I just allowed it to consume me. So don't allow that jealousy to consume you today.